Tonight, we're turning up the heat on summer barbecuing. Face it, New England winters are endless. Now, it's time to catch up, muster the strength to grill, and relish the moment. In Westford, Mass., Hubba's Real Pit Barbecue proves you don't need to motor to Memphis for sublime ribs, brisket, and pulled chicken. In the rear parking lot of a florist, Brad Hudson is kicking butt. Pork butt, that is, working his Georgia-made Lang 84, the Stradivarius of serious barbecue smokers.
I use local wood, local oak. It's all about getting that flavor profile out of the wood. My briskets and my butts smoke 14 to 16 hours overnight. Ribs and chicken go about 5 hours, and that's when you develop the best flavor profile.
Hudson spent a career on the road managing merchandise for such touring bands as Hall & Oates and Blue Oyster Cult. Everywhere they stopped, he asked local cops where to find the best barbecue. When Hudson left his rock days behind, he turned his barbecue addiction into a smoking hot new career.
Barbecue, to me, is something that is so primal that it goes back to being in the caveman days, you know, that we cooked with fire, with open fire and wood. And it gets me back to the roots of humanity.
Hudson makes his own Memphis-style barbecue sauce, an old-fashioned Depression-era style, heavy on black pepper and vinegar. His outdoor trailer kitchen hums from mid-May until the end of September, and the crowds, mostly from word of mouth, feast.
When people go out back and they sit at the picnic tables, and when they're done, they make it a point to stop at the trailer and tell us how good it was. And that's what makes it all worthwhile. A lot of times I say, we're not selling barbecue, we're selling love, you know, because I put my heart and soul into it.
Hudson is the first to admit his melt-in-your-mouth barbecue, slaw, and baked beans are not exactly the definition of health food. The burly pitmaster says he eats tons of veggies the rest of the year, just so you know. But as for resisting the crackling crunchiness of smoky barbecue...
You know, your doctor will, go running away in terror when he sees a plate of that, but it's just darn good.
From Westford, we're off to Mendon to indulge at another roadside barbecue gem. At Larry Joe's New England Fire Pit, they grill hot dogs to perfection, and these puppies come big and bigger.
These are called 2-to-1s. They're 2 to a pound. They're half a pound apiece.
Owner Larry Joe uses all-beef Pearl Brand Franks, then bastes them with a warm apple juice and brown sugar glaze to deliver a sweet snap in every bite.
That's a part of that browning glaze and that hot fire and that natural casing mix. If you do that right, you end up with a dog that's crisp and snaps and easy to chew and doesn't stick to your palate, so to speak.
Larry Joe worked 20 years as an engineer for the well-known firm Stone & Webster, but he longed the whole time to be in business for himself. During a stint working for the legendary, now deceased, Boston hot dog guru Ezra Speed Anderson, Larry Joe found his calling.
First of all, I like being outdoors. Secondly, I like people. And I like to see people smile, because people come for hot dogs when they're happy or they want to be happy. And that just seems to play back into me.
If you hit the fire pit at the right time, Larry Joe might be belting out a tune or two on his keyboard.
I came home with good intentions about 5 or 6 years ago.
The hot dogs here can be slathered with up to 8 different condiments, 6 of which Larry Joe makes from scratch. What comment makes his day?
Best hot dog I've ever had in my life. I've heard that so many times. At first, it just sounds like something people would say. You know, I mean, they say, in my life. And I've heard that, I don't know, a couple hundred times.
It's likely that Larry Joe will be hearing that a lot more often. People magazine recently called him out of the blue, naming him top dog in Massachusetts and one of the 50 best hot dogs in America.
And my feet on the ground? I'm still floating. I mean, seriously. I've been getting phone calls from Bangkok, from Washington, D.C. I mean, people, this thing the word just jumped out.
That looks good. And back to Hubba's Real Pit Barbecue in Westford. Brad Hudson, that is, hosts boot camp barbecue lessons every Sundays for the people.
Right, it's a full course. So he teaches rubs and spices. He teaches, how to tend the meat while it's on the grill. He talks about how to work with a smoker. Students then make their own rubs from scratch. And then, of course, they cook ribs. And at the very end, what do they get to do?
They get to
eat it all.
God
so, yeah,
bless
sounds
them.
fun.
Wow. All right. Next, is this the hardest working grill in the business?